a cold one, but it also looks like we might even get some pretty good daylight this morning, which is good. It looks really clear, and I'm off on a boat trip. As always, I'm up much earlier than my first activity starts. Most of the shops are shut, so I'm off to check out some street art in the city. I'll be back at this cafe later on, but for now, let's stick to the task in hand. That's street art. Boat trip time, if I can get down this ramp without totally stacking it. I did just about save my pride. The Hermes II is a fishing vessel made of spruce and pine, and various trips are on offer. I took the 1-hour history and photo cruise. The boat is one of only 4 of the original 334 boats made by its builder, and has plenty of interesting stories from its 107-year history. These include tales of it being used in the World Cod Fishing Championship, who knew, and also the filming of The 12th Man. There are even 12 beds on board, as well as 2 toilets and a shower. There's even underfloor heating in the shower, and it does run much longer fishing trips for several days. The crew are friendly and strike the right balance between giving information and leaving you to explore the boat and admire the scenery. You are allowed to go everywhere in the boat, up to the bridge, have a chat to them at any point in time, as long as you're sensible about it. So thanks to Turst, Håkon and Jakob, who was the young lad doing work experience on my trip. I was worried my black coffee might be a bit too strong for me, but it was absolutely spot on. As well as the included tea and coffee, other drinks and snacks can be purchased, or you might get lucky and receive a fresh warm fish cake. That wasn't meant to be part of the offer, but they did offer that out on my trip. It's a shame I'm veggie because it did smell pretty enticing.
kanskje en 15 kilo som vi dro opp sist nå I sommer. Da var det en liten, det var en gammel tysk, nei, det var en ung tysk elsker.
Don't know if you can hear me over the engine, but this is worth doing. It's only an hour, but on a cold day like today, that's probably enough. You get to hear about the history of the boat and also see some amazing scenery. So yeah, I would recommend it. The only thing I'm not sure about is getting back down this ladder here, because I'm not good at ladders at the best of times, so wish me luck. Back on dry land, it was time to check out one more piece of street art. Also, check out this nice fluffy dog here on the right hand side. The street art was conveniently placed for the bus stop as well, and the next thing I did was jump on the bus towards the Arctic Museum out at the university. It's the same bus stop that you would get off at if you were going to Telegrafbukta, which I'd read about having really good views, so I thought while I was there I would go and give it a quick look. Boy, was I glad I did. It was absolutely stunning there and somewhere I would definitely go back to spend more time at. Another day, another jetty, and I think this is the coldest one so far. I'm just gonna make sure I don't fall off the end here, but up there is the sun, and then we've got mountains basically all around. How awesome is this? Norwegian sea glass. I did have to sort of dig it out because the beach is frozen, but it's still quite exciting. Oh, spotted another bit. Is it glass or is it ice? That's glass. This smart looking toilet block will be open later in the year. And check out these lovely looking houses in this area, and what a garage that is too. So it was time to drag myself away from the shore and head the short trip, literally maybe a 5-10 minute walk to the Tromsø Museum. It's part of the university, and it was probably my favourite museum that I visited during my stay in Tromsø. It covered a wide range of things from history, natural history, geography, human interest, all sorts of things, and nothing was too massive, so it was kept on short enough a scale to make it interesting, whilst still giving you enough information that you felt like you were finding stuff out. It also had a pretty awesome serve yourself honesty restaurant. The hot chocolate was amazing there. The cakes looked good, but I was saving myself for the cafe that I pointed out earlier. But yeah, it was amazing how you just helped yourself, and then they relied on you to pay at the reception as you left. Seemed to work all right. And yeah, it was really nice and chilled out. I would definitely recommend it if you're in the area. It was time to head back into the city to get some lunch. It's about a 10-minute bus journey, but I decided, as it was a residential area surrounding the museum, that I would walk it and check out some of the local streets and the local houses. That took probably 30-35 minutes in total. I did have to keep checking the route, as you'll see me keep looking at my phone here. But actually it was pretty straightforward, and felt nice and safe to do. There was nothing funny about being sort of off the main tourist track and into residential areas. It all felt really, really cool. Quick stop back at the hotel just to recharge and refresh, and then it was straight back out to the cafe Pust. I'd read about this online before I went, and it was one of the places I definitely wanted to check out while I was staying in the city. It was reputed to have some really good vegetarian options, so I decided that would be a good place to head for lunch to check it out. And I wasn't at all disappointed. It's a really cool place with a laid-back vibe, and the menu doesn't disappoint either. I opted for the brunch menu, where you basically selected 3 different things to eat as well as a drink, and though obviously it's not a cheap city, it did represent pretty good value. It did take a while for it to arrive. I was starting to get to the point where I was wondering if something had gone wrong, but I think they just make everything fresh to order, and it was reasonably busy when I was there, and it was a good opportunity to force me to just sit there and relax in a nice environment. It's dog friendly as well, as you can see. Then it was time to head back towards the hotel through the evening darkness. The shops were open at this point, so I took the opportunity to head into a few, met this guy, and also picked up some really cool home stuff from this shop. Then I decided one more trip up the mountain with my 2-day pass, just in case the Northern Lights decided to make another appearance. I thought I was going to have to content myself with some time lapses of the cool cloud movement, but tonight I learnt the valuable lesson with the Northern Lights: you just need to be patient and never give up. It was a bitterly cold night. I had to retreat back into the building just to warm up for a bit, and I told myself if nothing had appeared by the time the next cable car was running back down the mountain, I was going to get on it and get back to the hotel for a sensibly early night. And literally, as I walked back out to check, just in case, not expecting to see anything and expecting to be on the next cable car home, boom, there they were, and what a spectacular show for my last night in Tromsø. I'll leave you with that to close out this video, but I hope you've enjoyed watching this series. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.